Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone is having a really good Sunday. Um, you know, it's a very nice day. I think it's supposed to snow this week, though. I'm calling in from Maryland, so we'll see. Happy to say I did make it out for a walk. Did make it out for a walk today, so I think the week will start out very well. But we're just gonna wait for Sarah to join us. I've got I've kind of got some tea. It's like this chamomile and vanilla. It's all right, but actually it's a scam because it's just water and a little bit of tea. Mostly water though. But hope everyone is doing good. We have good Sarahs in here. Gonna get Sarah on the call. I've also candle burning. Might keep me calm. By Sarah Bellas. Hey Sarah.
I'm struggling today.
Why?
The charger. So hopefully nothing wrong happens.
Is your phone about to die?
No, it's charging now. I'm hoping it doesn't fall over. I have a little weird setup. Um, don't mind me today.
I feel you. We're all gonna do what it takes. This I'm not sure if I should keep the cap at the bottom of it or where I should keep the cap for my candle that's burning. You see the fire? It's so hot.
I love it.
It's so nice, but I don't know where to put the cap. And I feel like putting it underneath it makes it a little wobbly.
Yeah, I just took it out, honestly, and put it in a drawer. Yeah, it's in there.
Say it again? Where'd you put it?
Like inside a cabinet or a drawer.
Drawer?
Drawer.
Drawer? Why are you saying it this way?
Say it. Now you say it. All right, now.
I said, dang. I think I'm making my face too funny now. Drawer? I just say drawer.
Drawer. That's what I said.
Drawer? I feel like you're saying it weird.
No, I'm saying it the way I say it.
Drawer.
Anyway,
a drawer. Or like drawer.
A drawer.
Drawer.
You're alonging your O's.
It's like more, it's more
drawer.
A drawer.
I open up my drawer.
I think that's the Southern coming out of you, Sarah. That's
no
exactly
way.
What that is.
Absolutely not.
That's exactly what that is. This is Southern coming out of you.
I've always said it this way. Maybe it's my Virginia accent.
Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can send it to some more friends before we get started.
Yeah.
Drawer. I suppose it could be Virginia. Have you done any of your Christmas shopping?
I did some. I need to continue. But yeah, I feel like it's still going on.
I don't think I did any of it, to be very honest with you.
So we do have Maryland and Virginia, Northern Virginia. We have an accent apparently, because someone down here said, "Are you from the DMV area? You sound like it." I've never heard that say like.
Someone asked that?
Anybody? Yeah.
I can't see questions.
Huh?
I can't see anyone ask that. That's so crazy.
I know. I was really weird. I was like, man, you know your stuff.
Wait, no, like I actually did they ask that today?
No, it was maybe a month ago.
Okay.
Maybe 2 months ago. I was getting my AirPods and I was at Best Buy and I had my mask on too. You can barely hear people with those things on. Mm-hmm. And someone said, "Are you from the DMV area?" I was like, first of all, I'm proud of you for even knowing where the DMV is or what it is. But yeah. So he was stationed there. So was like, yeah, like you sound like you're from the DMV area. I was like, wow, well,
That's so interesting. I've never heard of that before.
yeah.
I would have never thought to be like, yeah, this person is like, they sound like they're from the DMV. I don't even know what
Maybe
that sounds like.
Maryland.
Say it again?
Maryland, you know, Maryland, them people have an accent.
They definitely do. Good old
Down
Curtis, and definitely lots of people from like Baltimore area.
Beaumont.
That's facts. But
Yeah.
I still
But
don't.
like Arlington and all that, oh my God, this is gonna be a struggle today. I'm gonna try my best to keep this straight. But Arlington and such like that, like I can't. Maybe have some verbiage, but I didn't use any verbiage with this guy. Just talking the way I do normally.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good stuff. Very good stuff.
All right.
But
Well,
yeah.
I think we can
Get on started.
yeah, we can get started.
Yeah.
But hey, Dom. But
Hey.
I'm Jazz.
I'm Sarah.
Yes, and this is our talk series. Let's unpack.
Yes. Again, guys. We started off strong with these, but I don't have it up.
It's okay.
Anyways,
We're just
all things creativity, life, and inspiration.
Oh yes, all the things. We want to continue to ensure that this space is a safe community space to be reflected in our audience, our comments, our guests, and our topics. So let's all have a good time. Let's all be well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm still sending out to a few folks.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited for today's topic.
I am too. Let's get into it. But before we do get into it, let's just talk about our weeks. How you been doing? What's been going on this week for you, friend?
It's been a good week. Let's see what happened this week. We finished out some exciting details for something that's coming out today.
Yes.
I'll probably wait until the end to reveal that, but
I think so.
Yeah, just some last details, and work has been decent. Got some good props from work this past week, so
nice.
Feeling good, feeling like I'm being helpful and such. But yeah, that's been my week. How about you?
That's good. That's awesome, Sarah. I feel like rush over, got some props. It's very good.
Yes, when things go wrong, there's some people that help out. So that was I this time.
Yeah. I want to say for me, this week was good, but it was very, very busy. I have one more week left in my fellowship, so I'm trying to process all my feelings about that. I have this project that I've been working on at my fellowship that is like basically nearly finished. We have a couple more things to like close and wrap it out, but I'm very excited for that. Like, I think if all goes well, I know if all goes well this week, it'll be like presented. So
oh my gosh. So how are you presenting it to everyone?
It's going to be on social media.
Okay.
Hopefully. Okay, it's going to be like posted on social media on their account, but very excited. I've been working very hard on it. I've been working very hard with my like team on it, so we all feel really good about it, but that's been going well, and that's just trying to like slowly get back into, I think I mentioned that my church has asked me to be online director, so like slowly stepping into that role and understanding like all that's needed of me. But yeah, I've been feeling really, really good. And again, as Sarah mentioned, we've got, is Sarah still here? But, yeah. Okay. But sorry, it had a little spinning wheel. Oh. But as you mentioned, I'm very excited for all the things that we have coming up. Like,
Stay tuned till the end because we're going to share some exciting information with y'all. So good stuff coming through.
Good things. But yeah, I thought we could, before we kind of get into this topic, I know we wanted to kind of unpack giving back, especially for this season and just rounding out the end of the year. This has been a very year, and just trying to think of ways that we have been blessed throughout this year that we can be able to give back. But before we get into that, thought we'd just have a little game of this or that. It's been a minute since we last played, but it's fun. It's a good little.
It's a good, and we should do it kind of rapid fire.
I think so too. Yeah. I agree, because I think a lot of the time, like, we're pretty similar, but we're also very different.
Very different.
Yes,
we have similar values. I'll say that.
Yeah, but we're very different. But how we can do it probably is we have like a whole list of different this or that things, and we can like alternate asking each other the questions, or should we alternate answering, or should we both answer and just alternate asking?
Alternate asking, because then we'll both answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start?
Yeah. Okay. First one's easy. Mint or fruity gum?
Mint.
Oh, God. It depends. I like fruity gum.
You like fruity gum? That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's the difference. And I do not like fruity gum. Yeah.
I like mint. Like, it's weird. Like, different places. I know we're supposed to do rapid, but
wait, what do you mean mint in different places?
So mint, I like it when I'm traveling, and then fruity gum is like, well, I just don't really have gum a lot, but I used to stand by the Trident, like fruity mixed fruit flavors. Trident was a thing,
but I can't do that. I can do a cinnamon, and I can do fruity, but not for real. Like, I think I would never buy it. I would never buy it. I probably never asked for it. Mint and maybe cinnamon. All right.
Okay, never mind.
Sweet and salty snack, or sweet or salty snacks.
Salty.
Oh dang. I'd probably say salty too. that was hard. That was hard only because I kind of like sweet. My favorite snacks are between ice cream and popcorn. So, but popcorn I'd probably say is quicker.
Salty. Yeah, but you like the caramel. What is it? The
kettle corn.
Yeah. I'd probably say sweet for you then, huh?
I want to say sweet, but I also just like regular butter popcorn too.
Yeah. Okay. Your prerogative. Yes. Okay. Morning or night?
Night.
Morning.
I know. I know it. I do not like the morning. I have to get used to being in the morning because I like the day. The day is nice. The sun is nice. But I am on in the nighttime, man.
The nighttime, I wind down, just everything about it. I'm out of it. My mind is just closed.
All right. So, inside or outside? This could just be like how you like to spend time. Would you rather spend time inside or outside?
It sucks right now, but outside. Like if I had the option, outside.
Inside. I'm definitely I enjoy being indoors. I like being outside if I'm specifically doing an activity. Depending on what the activity is, because I hate bugs. I hate bugs so much. But there's so much you can do inside, and I enjoy the indoors.
The outdoors is more adventurous,
That's facts. That's facts.
Okay, snow or beach?
Beach.
I think beach. We should have said beach.
I love the beach. That's actually what I was gonna say. If I'm outside, I'd rather be at the beach. Yeah. Maybe I'll go for a hike if there's not too many like bugs. If it wasn't raining, because I can't do bugs. But I do like a mountain hike or the beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tree.
This one is specifically Christmas. For Christmas. Would you rather get like a real tree for your Christmas tree or a fake tree?
I mean, real tree, but I'm not the one to like hassle and like try to cut my own tree and everything like that. But I like the smell of a real tree.
Yeah, I think so. Being is actually right now we have both a fake and a real tree. I think I would probably prefer, this is for lazy reasons, but I would prefer a fake tree just for the maintenance, and like real trees make such a mess, and you
That's
have to remember to water them, and when you have to throw them out, they just make such a mess, and they're not like like, I guess not that it's not
sustainable.
sustainable, but you have to continue buying new ones, and I don't know, it's a
Yeah.
mess.
I will agree with that. I think it's just because we've always had a synthetic tree, so I'm just like I like the idea of a real tree. But my
Yeah.
right, it's a pain, I'm sure. We've only had it a few times. But yeah.
Yeah, and I feel you though, like having the smell is like really nice, but I just think I'm always worried about the maintenance.
You know, there's candles for that. This one smells like a tree. Target.
Holidays, is that spruce?
Yeah, spruce. You know,
Very
spruce it up.
nice.
Okay, so music or podcast? You doing little work sessions?
I would say music. I think I'm just I podcasts, sometimes I have to like listen to it to like really understand because they're giving me really good information. Whereas like music, I don't necessarily have to like be paying attention to what they're saying. Like that's
Yeah,
easy for me to just like
I think the same. I love podcasts. Like, I think I'm just in different moods. Sometimes I'm in a mood where I really just like to listen to my music all day, all day, all day. But then there's
yeah.
times where I'm just like, I love a just good talk session. Hence why we started this. So
A
have
good
a good time.
talk,
I'm
a
gonna say
good
both.
chat.
Sorry.
All right. Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
What?
I'm the only one from the group that enjoys waffles better. The crunch, the deliciousness.
Wait, no. Wait. We all had to talk about this, and I thought
I was the only one. Y'all all were like, "Why do you like waffles?"
I thought Ronnie was the only one.
No, it was I think maybe Ronnie was in between, and I was definitely like hardcore waffles.
What? I don't remember this. I thought for sure.
A nice pecan waffle, that's a thing. That's good.
No, I like. So I think waffles are probably they're. If I'm being honest, I'll
Hmm.
probably more than likely if I'm out at a restaurant get a waffle than I would order. Like I would order waffles more than I would order pancakes. But I like making
Okay.
pancakes at home. Like I make great pancakes. I love my pancakes, and I'm
Yeah.
not. I just feel like waffles are like
Oh, I don't really make either at home much. But if I
yeah.
do make them at home, I think pancakes are simpler. Waffles.
Oh my gosh.
Coffee or tea?
I think we're both the same on this. Tea.
For me.
Love a good tea. And it's funny because I love coffee flavoring. Like coffee ice cream is my favorite. But I just think it
Yeah.
makes me, when I drink coffee, it makes me too jittery. So I can't really drink it like that.
Yeah. I've only had coffee a few times where I liked it, you know. He he's
I was
rich.
like, I'm thinking about that time that you showed me that little ugly girl that was like, I want to like coffee. Make me like coffee.
Oh my God. That's embarrassing stuff.
Little ugly girl.
Her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess this could be with our coffee,
Mm-hmm.
or not with our coffee, with our tea, or just in general, but honey, agave, or sugar. I had to do three.
I always do agave. I know it's not like any better than sugar, but I like the way it pours.
It pours.
Like, you know, because I really don't like honey, but I don't know. I like mixing it in that way.
I feel
It's
you.
just a sensation.
Sensation. Okay. All right. I I think it depends. I think I would probably pick honey out of them all just because I like honey. I think honey is great. Honey is amazing. I like the pour of honey, even though it's like super thick. I like it. I think it's just
Satisfying.
it's amazing.
Yeah. I'll only have honey if I'm sick or something. Okay. A good book or a movie?
Um, so I've not read many like non-fictional books. Or wait, no. I've
Fiction?
not read many fictional books recently, and so I think because of like the content, it kind of depends. Most of the books that I read are like not like self-help, but they're kind of like self-help books,
Yeah.
in a way. And so I think in that regard, if I'm learning something, I'd want to learn it from a book. But I'd probably just prefer movies for like
Hmm.
fantastical purposes or like fictional
Yeah,
purposes.
I agree. I say the same thing. Because it's not until recently that I've been reading like more actively, I guess you could say.
Mm.
Movies is just it's good like the if we're going by like leisurely activity, I say a movie and then make time for a book. So yeah.
Okay. So
Hmm.
with the movies, are
Hmm.
you watching these movies at home or would you prefer to be at the theater?
Uh, I you know we have friends who like enjoy going to the movie theaters by themselves, but I feel like that's such a like group activity that I'd have to do that at home just with our snacks and it's comfortable, having a movie night at home. That's good.
Wait, why did you say I know we have friends who like to watch movies by themselves? I feel like,
At the movie theater.
yeah, were you talking about me?
Wait, is it you?
Yeah.
I was more talking about like, so Knox is one of them. That's who I had in my mind first.
Oh, who?
Knox.
Oh,
And
Knox.
yeah. Hmm.
He goes to the movies by himself?
He loves it every Tuesday or something. He used to at least.
Nice. I'm definitely with that. I prefer the movie theaters. I'm very sad we can't be in the theaters.
Yeah.
I agree that like watching movies at home is very comfortable because you can just sprawl.
Yeah.
But I love the theater. I love the movie
Yeah.
theater. I love the big screen. I'll go to the movie theaters by myself too. I don't
Yeah.
care. I leave my friends, do it all the time.
I know you did before. Was it
Hey,
Spider-Man? Was that the one that you went by yourself with, or it was something else?
no, I think I saw that with a friend, but actually when I was in Barcelona, I like saw many movies by myself because I was like I saw Black
I know.
Panther and I saw
Yeah, that's what it
some
was.
other movie by myself.
I
I'm
know.
like definitely like I
Mhm.
will go because I need to see it right away. I think I even saw Infinity War by myself. So three. Infinity War. I
Yeah,
saw The
that
Greatest
like
Showman
three
too by
times.
myself.
Oh, really? That's a good movie. I watched it by myself at home.
It was cute.
At home.
So cute.
Okay, working alone or working together?
I would say probably so more recently, I guess I would say working together. Just because I've had luckily recently a lot of really good experiences working with other people. But it really does kind of depend on what you're working on. But I definitely like working together with people on like big projects because I feel like you get a lot more out of them that way.
I'll agree with that. I think working together is the best because you get everybody who has their specialties and it becomes greater than you did it by yourself. Um, but sometimes it's always nice to have like a personal project and do it on your own or like, yeah, things that are more analytical. I think I need time to do it on my own and then come into the group and then we collaborate.
I
So
feel that. I feel that a lot.
yeah.
I think I often kind of think back to like maybe the difference between projects that I've worked on by myself and projects that I've worked on with other people and like how I felt in those spaces.
Yeah.
Um, and I you definitely do need the chance to just like articulate all your thoughts and really know what you want for yourself.
Mhm.
But I don't know, I feel like it could be so lonely trying to like
Yeah.
be in your mind all the
Yeah.
time. So
Agreed. Yeah.
yeah.
Working together. For those who just
Hmm.
joined, we're playing a game of this or that.
Yeah, and feel free to like put your answers in the
Yeah.
comments too, because like I know everyone has their own kind of thoughts and things
Same.
on such.
Yes, yes, yes. Hey,
Cool.
paper therapy cards. Love, love,
Hello,
love.
hello.
Mhm.
So our next one is kind of like I didn't know how to like break this up, but it's car. It's like your mode of transportation.
Okay.
So car versus public transportation versus walking, if that allows, or biking.
So we have to rule out biking because that's a no for me.
Oh, you can't ride a bike?
Well, I can bike. I can definitely bike. I just rather not. Like, I'd rather not in a, if we're talking about city, I'd rather not. No, too many cars, too many, all of that. We need context because are we talking about a city or talking about like,
It could be the place that you're
yeah,
in, like just how you like
okay.
to. I mean, I guess that's kind of
Yeah,
hard depending on the place you're in.
because you can't get around with, you'll be waiting for a bus forever here. I'm telling
Yeah, and there's no public
you.
transportation where I
Cars?
live either. But I just think maybe, I guess in a city where you have the option to do all of them.
Okay. Walk, public transportation. I want both. Like walk if it's close enough. And then if I need to go somewhere further, public transport. I don't mind it. I think it's good. You don't have
Okay.
to worry about parking. I hate parallel parking.
Is
But
that
yeah.
your favorite thing?
No.
I think I would definitely agree. And I'm thinking of Richmond specifically, but I'd want to do either walking. Actually, I'd say biking because I like biking. I like biking a lot. So
I know.
fun.
You and Joe, more you did it a lot in college.
Biking is amazing.
The thrill. Hey, Charlene.
Hello, hello.
Ooh, we're doing a game of this or that. Definitely put down what you think between the options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a couple more to get through, and I think we'll probably end it at like these next couple ones, and then we can get into our topic.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Now this is a good one. Winter or summer?
This is hard because my favorite season is neither of these. But I'd probably have to pick summer just because I enjoy the beach and
Yeah.
that's so hard. Actually, I'm a liar. I'd pick winter.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm a
know.
summer baby, I love the beach.
I think it's because of
Like,
like the holidays. Like I like the
of
holidays. Like
here.
Christmas is my favorite season, so maybe winter, but fall is really my favorite season.
Same. Agree, agree, agree. Summer is fun because, summer things, go to the beach, but doesn't rule out Christmas. The best time of the year. Yes.
Cool. So dine in or delivery? Are you? And this is of course like maybe you don't have to strictly think about COVID times, but what would you rather prefer before all of the things?
Dine in, get dressed up, look cute, have fun, experience. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I like the experience. I like being there, eating it like when they cook it, because sometimes it doesn't always.
Doesn't taste the same after an hour or something.
It doesn't at all.
Like it fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You think a couple more?
Yeah, you probably do. We can probably do 3 more. This, I feel like this one is pretty easy.
Oh no, not that one. I was trying to delete that.
Well, oh, no. I was gonna say horror or comedy movie. I feel like I know what you're choosing.
Comedy, make me laugh, don't make me cry.
Or don't make you like, yeah,
horrified.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not really into the scary movies. I think it.
What?
No, like I'm really not. Like I don't like, especially if it's like demonic or anything. I'm like I can't.
Okay.
Y'all not playing these games with me, no, sir. But sometimes, I do kind of like I like a thriller. I do like a thriller, but I don't like a horror. I don't like gore. I don't need a bunch of blood and gush. That's disgusting. But I do like a thriller because I'm like, on the edge of my seat. I like that.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on the storyline. If there's like a good storyline and then a happy ending, I don't mind it. But they never have a happy ending. There's always like a dun dun, he'll be back.
That's true. But yeah, a good comedy is like heartwarming.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, okay. skydiving or bungee jumping, and we all know, well, we know this.
Well, we both went skydiving.
Yeah.
I've never been bungee jumping, so I don't know if I could really like.
Which would you rather do at this moment?
I'd probably have to say bungee jumping only because I've already done skydiving and I didn't actually enjoy it that much. Only because I was like, too much air. Like I need them to like cover my face or something so I can like breathe and still get the sensation
Get a
of
helmet.
falling. Like I feel like
So
the falling sensation, I got that more of like a roller coaster than I did from actually jumping out of a plane.
I liked it. I feel like there was a small portion where we were free falling, and then the wind hit like really hard. I'd do it again.
I would definitely do it. I feel like if I had to choose, I'd probably still choose bungee jumping, only because I've not experienced that yet. But I'm not opposed to trying skydiving again in a different place.
I heard so many horror stories though. You know, like
But
there's this
bungee
one
jumping?
girl on YouTube. Yeah, she did it like into this pool, which probably that was not a good decision anyways, and she hit her upper lip on the side of the pool. And so like or her head or I'm sorry, but I just have to give you some information in case you're thinking of doing it.
Sarah!
She didn't
Sarah,
die.
they
She
say
just
the
had like
same
a big
stuff about
boil.
skydiving. I'm so upset with you.
What?
They say the same scary stuff about skydiving. Everybody has a horror
Well,
story.
there's a parachute. You're right. There's
Did she okay?
she's fine. She just has like she had a big boil on her head and it had to slowly go down like over a year. It's better now. I'll send you her info. You know
That's so mean.
Yeah. Yikes. Yikes. Bad stuff.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
let's do a fun one after that.
Okay. Okay, well, to end it off, which side of your face? Left side, or right side?
Left.
Left.
The left.
I'm the same. This is also my left. I think it just the framing is like this is great.
You know, if I'm taking a selfie, a little turn to that side.
Yeah.
I don't really
I
take
think for
like
some
that.
reason, and it's funny too, because I have like this like mole. So I feel like
I
it
forgot
just
about
makes you
that.
feel like a little like Marilyn Monroe, like ooh, do I want to do like this? But I don't like this side of my face. I don't feel like it does anything for me.
That's sad.
That's always the one.
Lovely, lovely.
Cool.
Okay, that wraps up.
That was fun.
Oh shit, that was fun. Yeah, we'll not mention the bungee jumping again.
That was like, ooh. I thought you were gonna say like her. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Anyway.
No. Luckily, it wasn't bad. She's fine.
Cool. But yeah, just kind of as we're like, rounding out the season, I thought it would be really good for us to just kind of discuss different ways of like the holiday season and what that really means, and how we can give back. So I guess like we can maybe just start that off. Like, what has the holiday season been characterized for you?
Yeah, definitely. The holidays is like a time where we can be with family, be with our community, and really just, enjoy and be grateful for the time that we have. It's always like a reflective time, and it's always just, a time to give back, to be lovely. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
literally same for me. I just think when I think of the holidays, I think of, I don't know if it's just because of gift giving, but I definitely think of giving to others and like generosity during the holiday season, both for Thanksgiving and for Christmas.
Yes, I agree. So we have some things that we wanted to shout out for the holidays, and some people are doing some great work.
Yeah.
And some dear friends of ours. So 50 Magnolia.
I'm going to find their @ so I can put it in the chat for us.
Definitely. They are all woman empowerment group, started from a few women that had a group chat, and just empowering each other. And then they decided, you know what, let's scale this up a little bit more, get more people, get more women part of the group, and uh, they have a toy drive that they just finished up. So the last submission was this Friday, but we still wanted to give them a good shout out for doing really good work in the community. I know a lot of people around this time of year do find ways to give back, but it's been a little bit harder because of COVID. But there's always a way to make sure that your community and others are doing well. So that's what they did. Um, so yes, the toy drive was amazing. And yeah, definitely go give them a follow or check out what else they have coming up in store. So
Yes, yes, for sure. And there's like, I'm sure if you've not heard, there's a couple of other places that are doing toy drives as well. I know like my church, C3NYC, they're also doing a toy drive. But it's a really good opportunity to like think of other people during this time and to specifically think of,
yeah,
children that, may be going through because, their parents may have lost their job and how can we still make
yeah,
them feel treasured and cared about and valued
mm-hmm,
in a way that's like meaningful to them.
mm-hmm,
So definitely make sure that you're supporting any toy drives or just finding a way to give back this season. That was
yeah,
actually one of my mom's gifts. Like she had a whole Christmas list, or not
mm-hmm.
a whole Christmas list, but our whole family sent Christmas lists in our group chat, and one of her like items on her list was to do like a donation in her name.
Oh, that's awesome. There's something, that my family is doing, or we've been doing this for the past couple years, actually. So I have family back in Eritrea, and these are family members that I actually haven't met before, but there's specific families who, unfortunately, just due to a lot of the political crisis there, are just not as fortunate as we are. So we have an actual a pool of like a pool of money that we all donate, and then we do a raffle system, and then that family will get all the money for that year. So that's something to think about too. Maybe it's within your own family, who can you help or fund their needs. So
I
yeah.
love that. And also like thinking of like, with our families and even if that's something we want to extend to our friends
Hmm.
and other community groups, I think it's really important to consider how we can support and enrich our communities by supporting local during our Christmas shopping this season.
Yes.
And I know our last Let's Unpack session, we had like a couple of our favorite, like, friends and local groups that were selling things and, having merchandise that you can buy. So definitely support local this season.
Yes, yes. It all starts with at home and what you can do within your community. So
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Very good stuff.
Yeah. What have been some ways? I know you had mentioned, and I guess that, yeah, like kind of thinking like with our toy drive and, some of the stuff that you've mentioned with your family. What are some other thoughts or things that you've considered on how to give back to your community or to your family or your friends or just the
Yeah.
world?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not even about like money and like something that's monetized. It could be just giving your time.
Mm-hmm.
I know the elderly around this time especially needs more of our attention, and just checking up on your grandparents or older people in your community, check in with them, see how they're doing. They can get lonely, so make sure spend some time with them as well. How about you? Anything that you thought of?
For sure. I love that on the emphasis on the quality time with people. Um, I think I've normally been doing, I don't want to toot my own horn or like be weird or anything, but um, I would definitely say that quality time has been a thing that I think I've been pretty good at. It's one of my love languages. and how I like to spend time with people, whether that be my community with the scope of work, and the other fellows that are like, in the same program as me, um, or my friends, where I'll set up like, weekly calls with,
Mm-hmm.
or my family. I think we're trying to um, really come together this season in a way that, because we're not really able to see any of our extended family, find a way for like us to like just come together and feel um, really like full and like
Yeah.
treasured and loved. And so whether that be like, we just bought another TV downstairs, and so another like space for us to hang out, and of course like just making time for one another. I think those have been all like the little things that we've been doing.
Yeah, I love that. That's definitely what this season's all about too. Like being with people that you love, connecting on a deeper level,
Mm-hmm.
and joy, spreading the good joy.
Yeah.
Good joy, joy, joy. But yes, so another thing I know that we did mention all these kind of good things of how we can give back with our abundance, and I am sure that we both have an abundance mindset. But what does it look like to be in abundance? And then we'll discuss the other side of not being in abundance.
Yeah. Um, so I think when it comes to abundance, that can look many of different ways. Like you had mentioned, it could look like your financial resources, it can look like your time, um, it can look like even your network, and kind of understanding, oh, like I may not have like this tangibly to give to you, but I know someone that might be able to help you. So I'm able to like offer advice and like just giving you another person. Um, but I
Mm-hmm.
think abundance has really shown up in like love for me and like relationships. Like I think I have an abundant network and an abundant community of people that make me feel supported and make me feel cared for. Um, and make me feel valued. Like they really treasure the things that I have going on in my life, and I treasure the things that they have going on in their life, and just ourselves as individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think operating from that space makes it really easy for me to like make new friends and to build new connections. Because I think sometimes if you thinking of like the opposite side of that, which would be, coming from like a place of poverty or poverty mindset, specifically as it comes to your relationships. A lot of people have grown up and not had really good relationships, and so they might have like some self-sabotaging tactics, where they might not trust the people in their relationships, or they might um, perceive things of these people that, or assume things of these people, that are not true, and they don't give people the benefit of the doubt. They don't give people the trust. They don't treat people in a kind way because they feel like, well, this person is gonna like, stab me in my back anyway. So why would I ever treat them kind, or why would I ever show them love? And I think operating in a space of abundance for me has really just looked like showing people kindness and understanding that the human population in general, or the human beings in general, that I still have like an abundant network of people that are going to be in community with me, and like I'm going to be okay. Yeah, I think that's really important. Not sure if you're still here with us, Sarah. Oh no, she's popped out a bit, but let's see if we can get her back in here. We're just chatting about the importance of an abundance mindset, and honestly, with respect to everyone's, own experiences, um, it's okay to like acknowledge the space that you're in, the time that you're in. um, like it's okay if that has been your experience, not being able to feel like you have an abundance in your network. Because I know for me, not to speak all up into my business, but um, an abundance of like finances, that's something I'm still trying to work towards. And there's a lot of like decisions and things that I will make that will be operating in that space of lack, operating in a space of, oh, like I don't have enough, so I have to make these decisions that are not necessarily healthy, not necessarily going to continue to push me forward. They might be self-sabotaging in a way, honestly. And I think that those are all things that we really have to like, you really have to sit and kind of know about yourself. Like, what are the areas, or what is like the scenario? What's going on in my life right now? What place are these decisions that I'm making coming out of? Are these decisions that I'm making coming out of a place of generosity, coming out of a place of love, coming out of a place of abundance because I feel secure in the place that I'm at? Or is this coming out of a place of poverty or scarcity or lack because I don't know, when I'm not feeling secure. I'm feeling insecure. And I think specifically for this holiday season, it's really important to just kind of understand that we are strong and we're going to make it through. And I know it can be hard to be strong all the time, but we're going to make it through, and we have all that we need to make it through. We have all that we need, and I think we just have to learn to recognize what is available to us, learn to recognize what is around us, what are the things that we can be taking advantage of in this time. And I think that'll really help make all the difference in Sarah's back. Really think that'll help us make all the difference in operating in a space of abundance versus poverty. Hey, Sarah.
Hello. I had my phone plugged in, and for some reason it was not charging well. So, apologies.
Oh, it died?
Yes, it did. Apologies on that.
No
But
worries. I was just chatting up just kind of operating in a space of abundance or poverty, but I think we'd love to kind of hear from you too, Sarah, your thoughts on what it looks like for you to be operating in a space of abundance versus like a poverty mindset, and kind of like how that's like manifested for you.
For sure. And where you left off, or where I guess tuned out, you were definitely hitting all the points that basically +1 to that, yes. And I think for me, it's similarly that, we can give in abundance. We can, if we have all these things, of course, we're going to be willing to share and give what we have because we have it. But that difference between the abundance that we have and feeling joyous that we do have it, and giving it, and then versus that poverty mindset and thinking that we don't have anything and we don't want to give anything because we feel that we don't have enough to give. I think the difference between the two is, okay, if we're giving, between the mindset of abundance, yes, we can give freely, but when we have that mindset of not having enough, we're not willing to give as freely. So I something to keep in mind. The mindset that you do have will definitely affect the kind of generous nature that you will be willing to give. And I would never like judge anybody between having those different kind of mindsets, because it's the way they grew up and those roots that has been instilled with them at a young age. So it's just being mindful of that, and then also it's showing through our actions of, hey, we actually might not have a lot of I don't know, a lot of something. We might be abundant in some things and then scarce in other forms and fashions, but
Yeah.
if we can give a little bit in any aspect of those areas, then you know that it's anything that you do is, I don't want to say people are watching you, but it shows a good example for the next person and how they can act and how they can follow in those good footsteps.
That's
Um,
so good.
yes.
And I do think, like, in general, as people, we all have gifts and talents and things that we're, passions and skills and things that we're born with. And I do think that our purpose, in a way, is to be able to give to our community, is to be able to give to the world and have something that can grow and thrive and continue to
Thank
just
you.
create more and more. And having opportunities or what have you that allow people to operate in a space of abundance, I think is something that we really need more of, so that people are really able to step into their talents and their gifts and what they know they're supposed to be doing, and not have to feel, you know, that just because of the circumstance that they're in or the way that they have been raised, that this is not, I don't know, the poverty mindset is not all that's for you. Like, there
Yeah.
is more.
Yeah. And it's not even needing, like, you can have a poverty mindset while living in a mansion. You know, you can have everything that you want in the world and still feel like I can't give it away, or I can't share this piece of information because it will be stolen from me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's definitely not the way that we go about, um, we go about, being in this world. We want to
Yeah,
share,
and
we want
creating
everybody
community and growth. You can't
to
grow that way.
with us. Yeah, there's no elitism here. It's all about growing together, working together, and we're gonna make it through together. Yes. Bro, there's another thing, just to make it a little bit more light. I know we went a little bit deep in this subject, but a little analogy is like, I've heard this from something, like the game of life or Monopoly
Yeah.
and how you play it. And so it's like just I guess, I wouldn't say tradition, but something that we have recently done with, my brother and cousin and all that. Um, and of course, there's different strategies or whatever, playing the game of life, or we're playing Monopoly in specific. But the mindset that you should always have is like, nothing's gonna be yours forever. So
Mm.
you might be in the depths of the deep down broken life, but couple couple steps
The depths of
later,
the deep down broken life of Monopoly.
a Monopoly, but it's the game of life. And
Yeah.
so you could be in that season at one point, and then something happens, and boom, there comes the abundance. But don't get too happy when you have all the abundance, because it could be taken all away. So if you have that kind of mindset of being neutral and seeing how like the game goes, just keep kind of like a neutral mentality, have fun, enjoy the process, enjoy the experience. It'll
Mm-hmm.
be a splendid, good game. But if not, and you are so excited and so like unwilling to negotiate, share, whatever, then it could be taken away from you just as quick as you got it. So
That's the facts.
yeah, just
That
enjoy
actually reminds me of a
the
book
process.
too. The Alchemist book. Like,
Yes.
there's this one line that always stands out to me, and it's to learn to hold things in life with an open hand. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's exactly, you have to, because we don't own anything. Like,
Yeah, I think
not
it's
really.
truly ours. It could be taken away.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, so good things. Good things, good things.
very good thing.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to wrap it up now, but I hope that, we're able to really, not just you, Sarah, but just in general, I
Everybody.
hope that everyone is able to really take something away from this conversation and understand that, this season, although, it comes with a lot of, glitz and glam and Santa Claus, but make sure that you're really considering different ways that you can give back to your community.
Definitely. I think one thing, just to mention at the end, within this time of the holiday season and us wrapping up season 2, we did have something special to give and hopefully share in community with you all. So we do have a new product coming out.
Yes.
It is our season 2 journal to end off season 2. We wanted to spread our season 2, as you know, was the storytelling theme, and so with that, we thought you guys would want to share your stories and write them down with a good journal. So yes.
Yes, we're so excited about this, and we're gonna make a post later tonight with more information on the journal and kind of how you can get yourself one. But we're so excited about this. You know, we try to make a habit of really finding a way to surmise or just like have like a tangible product of like what our season was really capturing and what we wanted to like what our purpose or our mission we wanted to like make sure that we've identified throughout the season. And I think with storytelling in particular, a lot of things that have come up is being able to ideate and brainstorm and write your ideas down and get them out and understand that this is all a part of your individual story. And then finding ways to start sharing that and start creating from that place. I think this journal is going to be a really great resource for you.
Absolutely. And then going with the giving back portion, not only is it, helping us move on and become great and then give back to you all, there is a piece about this which is great. The company that we have been supplying from, Dink, they actually help the greater large community of starting up and funding projects to build schools. So if you go on their website, I'm going to pull it up real quick. They do have a few schools right now that they have been funding in Mali, Laos, Guatemala, and Ghana right now. So that is awesome things that they have been using with the money that you're giving. It's helping people all around the world. So
it's so awesome to be like supporting something that's supporting something even greater and something even larger. So
yes, it's beautiful work. But yeah,
good things.
I think we're wrapping it up for this.
Yes, thank you for joining us on this chat. We have one more left for the season, which is going to be next week, so don't miss out. But we love you.
That will be special.
I know it will be special. It'll be us not only closing out the season, but closing out the year, because this is it's been a year. So
we'll be
lots of good things to talk about.
I'll see you in person. I get to touch you.
I know. We will be in person actually, I think.
Yeah.
For this chat. So
much fun.
Thanks.
All right.
Well, we love you. And we'll see you next week. Oh, and we have a collab coming up this week. This is the last collab too of the season, so don't miss out.
Very important.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.